And Dan is the best in America. There's nobody better.
Thank you. How you guys doing? I got Igor from Cool Cat Fence in Seattle. So dude, we're like, what, a year into rebranding, even maybe a little bit less?
Yeah, I think we finally finished in September. Today is the last man that we're wrapping with Cool Cat Fence.
Okay, so we had this name, this Cool Cat Fence idea, using a mascot, which is pretty unique in your space. Not a lot of mascots being used. What's happening since the rebrand?
So basically, it's all about impressions. When our estimators come, it's a wrap truck, they're wearing uniforms. People perceive us as a higher end company. Already, this month we're on track to go 30% more as last year of this month. And we're just starting.
What would you say has been the biggest surprise that you've seen?
Basically, our workers, our technicians, they're buying into this. They're like calling each other, "Hey, Cool Cat," They're buying into this culture, and it's like vibrant colors. It's fun. It's like we're united. We're together on the same page. For me as an owner, it's so fun to watch the whole company. It's just one uniform. It looks professional. Now people actually want to work for us. It's amazing.
Working with the team at KickCharge, you and I worked a lot together, one-on-one on some of this. Tell everybody a little bit about that experience and how even you process what this change was going to mean for you and how that was working with the team.
Well, honestly, rebranding was the most difficult part in my business experience for over 7 years. You're emotionally so tied into your original name and branding. I remember I created the name, and that's how everybody perceives you. All your customers perceives you with this particular brand. So when you rebrand, everyone's is against you. They're saying, "What are you doing?" But deep inside my heart, I knew this is the right thing to do.
I think you're so right about that, though, when you say how emotionally connected you are. And also, you said something about how all the people around you didn't really want to do it.
Then 100%, they're saying, "Igor, what are you doing?" But now when everything's all done and we moved on, see, they're looking to you to make the final process. So when you actually make the decision to move forward, later everybody gets on board.
Yeah.
And then later, I know my competitors are scared. I mean, they're looking at us, they're like, "Whoa."
What would you say to somebody, again, that's like on the fence or thinks it's a way too much of an investment to make?
I mean, the way I look at it is if you're not growing, if you're not thinking forward, you're dying. Because I know in my market, since I rebranded, there's already 2 new companies that came from other states. So if you're not growing, if you're not rebranding, if you're not pushing forward, other companies are.
Awesome. Well, listen, we're so grateful for the opportunity to work with you guys. It's so cool to see your vision and what you're building there. I can't imagine where you're going to be in another few years. It's crazy, but appreciate you.
And Dan is the best in America. There's nobody better.